You can't fault Striker for trying to force his way in there. Back, I think, another round of warping, and he might have even been able to break Zahn. But he attacked with those cannons, so he gave Zahn an extra layer of defense. Like those force fields weren't doing much, but
Right,
his
the
cannons.
force fields on the left and right, I'm not sure what they were for. In fact, I would have liked to see multiple Guardian shields popped, or perhaps if he had tried to cut out the Zealots and then backed his force out of range of the cannons, picked off the Zealots, and then moved back up. The Phoenixes are still alive and are still active on the map, though. And we have, sorry about that. We have on the third base some Zealots being warped in a bit of an awkward position by a Warp Prism, getting a few probe kills, and, actually, no, they actually were quite efficient, and they did draw STS Striker's main army into his third base, allowing Zahn to move up and start to take out those structures that are in his way so that he can take his own third. However, STS Striker has set up his fourth with a lot of cannons in haphazard positions to protect it.
Yeah, he's gone ahead also and decided to just, like, I'm going to do everything in this game. So he's put down a robotic space, getting extended Turbo Lance, but hasn't built the Colossi. Oh, no, he has two. There they are. I thought those were the Observers still, but no, he has two Colossi. He's also gone ahead and dropped down three more Stargates. So he has four Stargates. And if you look at the two Stargates that are producing, you will see Carrier. And I believe they're going to be telling us they've arrived relatively soon.
Oh
There comes
my
two
goodness.
more.
So it's either that STS Striker is completely indecisive about what he wants to go with, or he thinks he is in such a dominant position that he can have a little bit of fun this game.
Yes, and he's also put down a fleet beacon and upgraded the interceptor speed, the graviton
Oh,
catapult.
oh my
He's
goodness.
getting
I'm gonna call this
mm,
stat spiking. That because really that's all this amounts to at the moment. He's just increasing those charts on the end game to make it seem like he was even farther ahead than he currently is.
exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a mothership coming here relatively shortly.
And that would be the first mothership of Good as Gold. We also have not yet had a nuke. We were ever so close. There had been one researched. There was a ghost that was moving out across the map, most likely on a solo mission to fire it off, but it was picked off.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Yes, it was. I was very pumped for it. I do like nuke play.
So we see Protoss air weapons level 2 started for Striker. I think Zahn just needs to try to do his best to hold on to the second and third base and just keep getting his Colossus and Soccer count up. Yep, we do see the mothership started.
Yes. Hopefully we have that chrono going down. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that Blizzard has not yet done that for the observer mode because I do it all the time. I try and click on the image in the upper left production cycle to go to it. Like, where is that
Hmm.
mothership being produced? Here it is at the expansion, ladies and gentlemen. We have the chrono going down and we have crazy overtime workage going down with those graphics.
Hmm. So when we do see the carriers are stacking up on interceptors.
Yep, they each are
Case
producing. One has 25, 5, 5, and 6. So, oh no, 20 overall. I did not realize that. If you select a group of carriers, it tells you how many interceptors they all have. That is interesting.
yes, exactly. So yes, there's 36.
And we
They
have
each
more
carry
cannons going down for Zahn as he desperately tries to establish a more or less safe position for his third base, afraid of any more. Oh no! Oh, they were alive for so long. Those Phoenixes definitely more than paid for themselves for STS Striker, but now he has donated them so that he can remax his army on Carrier, Archon, Mama Ship. And a lot of Zealots that
and
he
yes,
probably doesn't even need. Oh, he does have charge, but I'm just not positive that
he's
he
got
needs them.
Colossi.
Again, yeah. I think what is he missing right now? He has a Sentry. He doesn't have. No, he has a Stalker. He has Colossi. He has Zealots. What does
He
he
needs a
need?
Dark Templar.
A Dark Templar. That's true. A Dark Shrine should be coming up pretty soon, or else we're going to be very disappointed with STS Striker's performance.
He actually also needs an Immortal, I believe.
I don't like the
And a
fact
Void
though
Ray. We
that
actually haven't seen his skill ray build.
Oh, we have not. That's true. I don't like the fact, though, that Stryker has allowed Zahn to establish this third so dominantly right now. There's only a 50 supply difference, and that's actually the closest the supply difference has been in a long time. And STS Stryker has set up new bases for himself, but he has not really saturated them. He's got a lot of cannons protecting, but you see the very upper left-hand corner of our screen, he's got 2 assimilators and 1 probe. So he's...
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with him setting up this. I do dislike the fact that he let Zahn get this third. Zahn is going to make this fight very interesting. He's got quite a number of colossi, and
now the Zealots are being donated to those colossi, and the colossi will actually be not effective at all against the interceptors, and I don't think Zahn has any idea that those are en route.
No, I don't
he
think he's
does
been able to
not.
see Striker's base in quite a while. I believe
He's aware
he
of the
has no
Stargate,
idea.
but he just saw the Phoenix play, and he's actually aware of the base in the upper left-hand corner as he's got a warp prism up there at the moment. However, a bunch of cannons go down underneath it, and it's forced away. I am amused by this play out of STS Striker, who has said, I now have vision on every single base on the map besides the gold at the bottom. So go ahead and take that or try.
Right. And I almost feel kind of bad for Zahn because he's played really valiantly in the last game and in this game, and he's definitely done his best to fight back here, but still being down,
He just has
he
the
still
wrong
hasn't gotten a
composition
third
to go
attack
up
level.
against these colossi. He really with this many
Very.
colossi, he has a great army except against carriers or void rays. And he doesn't know that there are 2, 4, 6, 8, and there are 9 carriers with 72 interceptors.
3 more just came out.
Oh my goodness. And so
Yeah.
Zahn is going to max out, and then he's probably going to push forward and try and see what he can make happen. Wow, a ton of Zealots being warped in up at the, we'll call it the 11 o'clock position by that warp prism. And now they're going to go down, and they're going to take out this base of STS Striker. But Striker doesn't really care, more than likely. He'll just let it die. Now we have the force from Zahn moving forward, and he cannot see any of those carriers because of the Mama ship. Now he can. There's an observer in range, and now it is Colossi against carriers, and it's just a slaughter.
And a good game.
And that's our fourth. I don't know. Did that count? Oh, I'll have to see the replay. That may have been our first vortex of Good as Gold, but it may not have been out before the game was over.
Yes.
The Colossi come out, and they
I-
are just slaughtered instantly. Okay, I'll click score screen.
It was very well played by Stryker. Used the Phoenixes quite efficiently to harass Zahn, keep him on the back foot, and get quite a bit of a supply lead. And from there, it was just, a matter of economics. One person was earning more money, so it's going to get more stuff. And that's pretty much all it was.
Definitely a pretty large gap for a majority of the game in the resource collection rate, because you have the 2 base against, at one point, of 4 bases. And so, ladies and gentlemen, our victor of Good as Gold, number 30, is STS Striker. Both STS Striker and Zahn have earned invitations to the Tournament of Champions, which will be occurring on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 12 where I am. So please come out, support that, as we would love to get the viewership on it high enough that we can start offering real prizes to our champion of champions. That's right, champion trademark. I'm going to go ahead and go there. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. If you're watching a VOD, thank you as well. All kinds of feedback is welcome. We actually have an initiative, a movement, we'll call it, of regular players who would like the tournament to be moved up, and that is going to be something that we examine along with Zeke, who are the sponsor of the tournament. Shout out to them, of course. That's z33k.com. I've talked a lot. It's time for all of us to go back and play some Diablo 3. Mr. Lefty, any last words, sir?
No, thanks again for having me, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, definitely. We are excited to see your article about the Spring Arena 2, which is happening this weekend.
Yeah, it should come out sometime on Itsugosu later this week.
Okay, and we will announce that when it does. Again, thank you to all of you wonderful people. Have a lovely evening. Whoa! I'm gonna stay live for just a few minutes, but the tournament is over. I'm just gonna do last minute admin. Thank everybody for playing. Yeah.
Good job.
There's one tomorrow. Mr. Z. Yes, indeed, there is. I hope to see you tomorrow. The roaming artist has just wandered in. He's going to play a little bit of a soundtrack for us. Go ahead, sir. Name's Yashi? Zerg? Yeah, you can definitely come out and play tomorrow. I will give you a shout out if you participate. What happened to our music? That's it? That's all we got?
You don't have your gunners on.
I want to do a whole like thank you on Twitter and Facebook to Gunners. I did actually get Gunners and I've been using them. They're awesome, but I'm live. I'm not supposed to say it yet. Well, play my song. Come on.
What's your song?
You know my song. What do I play every time I pick up your guitar?
3 chords.
That's my song. Play my song. Don't say it's 3 songs. Thank you. That is a guitar. That is the roaming artist, also known as Graphite. He's one of our admins. So if you ever see him online, feel free to say hi to him. He's a friendly guy. He'll probably ignore you though.